The last month or so has been a great time for factory, automation, and survival games. In this video, I'm going to show you a few games that got major updates recently and tell you why you should play them now. And if you like this video and want to see more Satisfactory content, let me know with a comment or by subscribing. Satisfactory 1.1. This channel is about the game Satisfactory, so if you're watching this video then chances are you already know about it. But if you don't, here's the synopsis. This is a first-person automation and exploration game that's like a combination of Factorio and Subnautica, and you'll find yourself getting addicted to the progression and building bigger and more complex production lines in a gorgeously crafted alien world. Satisfactory's 1.1 update landed on June 10th and brought some awesome new features, despite the game's 1.0 release already giving players a ton of great toys. This update includes long-requested quality of life features like new build modes for pipes and belts, as well as new transportation features like new entrances and junctions for hypertubes, and new vertical transportation in the form of elevators. It's so cool to see these features and countless others added after the full release of the game. It really shows the dedication and passion the devs have for their game, while also not feeling like they have to add some crazy game-changing content to an already finished game. Oddsparks 1.0. Oddsparks is a cute take on the automation genre, combining Pikmin with Factorio, and maybe with some elements of Stardew Valley and Slime Rancher thrown in. It's cozy and casual, but still requires you to really use your head to solve complex logistics puzzles, all while getting to enjoy an army of cute little guys. Oddsparks came out in 1.0 on May 27th, and brings a lot of new features in that make the game feel like it's truly complete. A new biome, base defense features, a full story, and plenty of new settings and quality of life updates are all new in 1.0. If you're looking for a more relaxing automation game or looking for a recommendation for someone who likes farming or life sims but isn't quite on board with factory games yet, Oddsparks could be a new favorite. Oh, and it also has trains, in case that convinces you. Captain of Industry Update 3. Captain of Industry is an automation and base building game that shares a lot in common with Factorio, but also has elements of RimWorld and City Skylines, with a top-down perspective that will remind you of all three of those games. Mine resources, optimize factories, build vehicles and trains, grow your settlement, research deep tech trees, and so much more. Update 3 just came out, which is the Trains, Space, and Asteroids update. With trains, you can completely reimagine your logistics and resource transportation, as they come with complex building systems and logic systems. You can build a space station and take your mining operations to the stars. The new infinite research nodes let you play as long as you want through the endgame, so you always have a goal to work toward. Not only that, but there are new buildings, new resources, and a new map, along with updates to existing maps. If you're looking for a challenge, this update seems like a great time to get into Captain of Industry, because again, trains. The Planet Crafter, the Moons update. The Planet Crafter is a first-person survival crafting and base building game that gives you one simple goal: terraform a planet. In this game, you'll explore an alien planet to uncover its resources and its secrets, and build terraforming tools that will literally change the landscape around you by melting ice, growing vegetation, and breeding animals. I'd compare it to games like Raft, Subnautica, and Astroneer, but it's truly something unique. The game dropped the Moons update on May 19th, which the devs say is their biggest update ever. Once you finish terraforming the first planet, you'll have 2 new moons to terraform from scratch, but with your full arsenal of tech, along with a ton of new technologies. These moons will offer new resources and new terraforming stages. This update also brings some new items and some quality of life updates. Foundry Update 2. Foundry is an automation and base building game that is like Satisfactory mixed with Minecraft. It's a first-person game with infinite procedurally generated worlds and enjoyable logistics systems, and you'll find yourself delving underground for resources, building over difficult terrain, and researching a complex tech tree. Foundry released Update 2, Galactic Commerce, on May 6th. This update brings a new procedurally generated galaxy map, so you can sell the robots you manufacture to other planets by setting up supply routes and buying and selling resources on the galactic market. To facilitate these space mechanics, you'll also unlock a ton of new space station upgrades and ways to manage your spaceships. The update also comes with plenty of new features, including a new pipe system for fluids, new buildables, and a bunch of bug fixes and optimizations, since the game is still in early access. Timberborn Update 7. In Timberborn, you take control of a colony of beavers and turn them into an advanced civilization using water physics, terraforming, and a lot of wood. but you'll be racing against the clock as drought and floods of toxic waste threaten your burgeoning society. This colony sim and automation game is reminiscent of Oxygen Not Included and City Skylines, but with cute beavers. Timberborn released its early access Update 7, Ziplines and Tubeways, on May 8th. This update brings, as you might expect, new transportation options for your beavers, including ziplines and tubeways. There are also new terraforming options like the ability to put terrain cubes on top of any solid surface. You can also dig tunnels to build beaver roads through sheer mountainsides. The update also comes with a ton of quality of life and balancing tweaks centered around reducing downtime during the game. I'm going to toss some honorable mentions in here, games that seem good but I didn't want to devote a whole section to. Roadcraft came out on May 20th and is a new game from the company behind Mudrunner and SnowRunner, offering a more arcade-like simulation game where you solve physics puzzles as you rebuild roads with more industrial vehicles. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open-world survival game in the same vein as something like Valheim, but in the RuneScape universe, and released into early access on April 15th. Dune Awakening came out on June 10th and is a survival crafting game based in the Dune universe where you must survive against sandworms and sandstorms. Schedule 1 is a drug dealer simulator that came out on March 24th and took the world by storm. You've probably seen it by now, but it's worth mentioning. There is a level of automation and production chain management in this game, and it's just as addicting as the crazy drug combinations you'll cook up. Star Rupture doesn't have a release date yet, but it looks like a promising cross between Satisfactory and Subnautica that will have you extracting resources, creating production lines, and fighting off endless hordes of aliens. The development company previously made the survival crafting game Green Hell, which was generally well reviewed, so this game could be a good one to watch. So those are all the games that I think should be on your radar if you like automation, base building, or survival type games. Let me know if there are any smaller hidden gems that you're excited about, or any other games in general outside of these genres that have you captivated right now. And subscribe for more news and guides about Satisfactory if you enjoyed this video.